Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Our man from the BMO is with us as well, the maestro himself from the Bank of Montreal, Assad Naeem. Hi Assad, good to see you, buddy.
Likewise, Stu. How you doing?
I like you look like James Bond in all the black stuff, eh?
All black today, yep.
So what we picked on this week is incentive to legalise your downstairs, to make a legal suite, because the city, of course, are doing various grants at the moment to help people do it, and I think people do need grants because it's not an easy thing to do, but it is doable. And then, of course, you get the income from it from your downstairs suite. So, and I know you know quite a bit about that. So, can you take us into that today, Assad, and talk about secondary suites, making a legal secondary suite? Cheers, bud.
Absolutely, yeah. No, thank you for the introduction. Calgary has introduced, the city of Calgary has introduced an incentive for people to legalize their secondary suites. The reason for this is there's an influx of population which is moving into Calgary and surrounding areas, and housing is becoming really tight. So instead of people renting out and leasing out illegal suites, they would rather them be legal for the safety of everyone involved. So they rolled out this incentive to help people get it done. Now, this incentive isn't to develop the entire suite itself. This incentive is just to cover the cost of the legal aspects of the suite, such as having a secondary heat source, or egress windows, or having fire retardant doors, or anything like that. Anything that if, let's just say your builder built you a secondary suite from the home that you had, but it wasn't a legal secondary suite. Now, anything that it takes for you to get into that realm of legal secondary suites is covered, for the most part, under this incentive. So it is a reimbursement, and there are a couple of items that we got to look at to make sure that you are qualified. The first thing is that you must be the homeowner of this home where you are building the secondary suite. Second is, this must be your primary house, not a rental property which is already out there and you're looking to create a secondary suite in that rental property. And second is, you have to be in that house for the term of this work being done while this entire process is being completed. Meaning you have to have an active permit from the city to be having that legal secondary suite. Then you have to apply for this permit. You have to have some people come in and do the work, and you have to get the reimbursement. Throughout that entire process, you have to be living in that home, and that home must be yours. So that's the main qualifications over there. There's always little questions that people would have about, hey, am I qualified or am I not? You can always ask us, and we'd be able to help you guys out. And once again, just to drive and nail further, it's not the cost to develop a basement. The cost to develop the basement, it's your own cost. Let's just say you have an unfinished basement. That is your own cost. Only the legal aspects of it, the safety legal aspects of that legal suite, are covered within that incentive. And you can get back a maximum of $10,000 through that incentive. Be it you added a smoke detector, or you added a carbon monoxide detector, or fire retardant doors, or secondary heat units, or egress windows, or anything like that. There's a list of items which are included in this incentive program. The City of Calgary, the main website, has a wealth of information over there for what items are included. If it's easier to reach out to us, you can always reach out to us, and we'll let you know that, hey, these upgrades are included, these upgrades won't be included. And we'll help you navigate around this incentive.
Got it. I was just thinking, just a couple of questions. A separate entrance, that would be your own thing, wouldn't it? Even though it would be a fire exit, maybe. But if you put a door, you put a door into the basement, if you're able to do it, that would be an additional thing. That would maybe not be something that the city would help you pay for, would it?
Correct. Well, there's a part of that. If you put a fire retardant door between that lower unit and the upper unit, yes, that would be covered. Fireproofing your furnace room, that would be covered. So little things, but having that secondary entrance that side door entrance, that is necessary to be having that secondary suite anyway. And it doesn't have to do anything majorly with the fire aspects or the safety aspects of the secondary suite. So unfortunately, that is just a personal item that will be expensed personally.
Okay, and any other thing, when you've got filled all the forms in and everything, is it pay for it yourself and then claim it back off the city?
Yep, so it is a reimbursement program. So it's not they're going to pay it for you, you'll pay it up front, and then they'll mail you a check once they see the work is done.
It seems funny, doesn't it, that just thinking about it, that if someone has a second property, that they don't allow them to do it because they don't live in it. And I find that a bit strange because, you know, it would be a good incentive for them to do, you know, to rent out the basement so someone else can take their basement. You know, if they've done the basement with the government help. You know, just found that strange.
Yeah.
You know?
There are always going to be question marks around the things that the government does. Yeah. But you know, some may help some people, some may not help some people. The way I see this happening is current homeowners who only own one property and they're looking for a way to make ends meet. They already have a suite built downstairs that's just not legalized. This gives them an opportunity to get into that legal realm and start making some legal money off of it, right? While creating more housing for the influx of population coming in. People who tend to have a secondary unit or a second property already know what they're doing with their finances. They already have rental income coming in. So the government isn't there to help them. It's there to help the people who are just trying to make the ends meet and help put someone in their basement as well. There are plenty of illegal suites out there, right?
Yeah.
Now, the danger with the illegal suites is that there's someone living down there and you don't have the safety measures down there for that person. So they want you to be able to put the safety measures down there just so everyone in that household under that roof can live in peace and with a safety net.
All right, buddy. Well, that's really helpful. I'm sure a lot of people are thinking about it at the moment. I know people who I'm talking to, or clients who are buying houses, are thinking, I'd like down the road to be able to put a legal suite in it, you know, so I think definitely more people are thinking that way, and why not? It's a big help with your mortgage, isn't it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, buddy, well, that's our topic for this week on our YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you this time next week, Assad, and wish you a good week.
You as well. Take care.
See you, buddy. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to be notified of new ones.